about the process that I've started with until where I am now, which is day 3 of the mural restoration. And the first day was just basic prepping and kind of just assessing the damage that was already here. There was a lot of flaking happening all over the mural, where there was a lot of paint just like coming up in sheets almost. And so I did a lot of scraping back of the obvious paint flakes, sanded back in any of the areas that needed it, and then I had to put several layers of a adhesive varnish on to lock in the layers of paint of her design, because I didn't want to lose too much of it. Thank you. I'm going to be using these pictures as reference while I paint, so that I can keep referring back to original color and design. So it's a lot of back and forth testing colors to the original paint until it matches, and then I'll mix enough of it so that I can cover an area. So lots of processes that are going to be taking place, but it's really an interesting, fun challenge to be able to use what Hortense did here for her mural and be able to go back over it and freshen it up. So the end result will end up looking more like what her original mural before all of the decay and age got to it.
You said you felt her presence as you were working on the mural.
Yeah, it's hard not to feel her presence when you're in such a beautiful setting and all of her gardens are here. But there was a lizard that was hanging out and crawling all over my extension cords and inside my tools. And then I was standing over here yesterday and I felt something on my arm, and I looked down and a bird had pooped on my, a bird dropping had dropped on my arm from a tree up there, and I think it might have been a hawk. It was a really large bird. It was up in the tree over there. And so I have to say, I kind of felt like Hortense was letting me know she was here.
Did she talk about how she felt such kinship to mythical nature symbols, Marcia?
She was just she was a great reader, and of course in those days a lot of English literature refers to the classics, and I was an English major too, so you have this the sense, of Greek and Roman myth and stories, and that's a theme that reoccurs, like in her, in that blanket chest, is the signs of the zodiac and different gods and goddesses, and she was just classically trained, I think, and so those images came up in her art. But she liked the earth. It's not really Mother Earth, or Mother Nature, but I think, it just, like she would take a theme like that was sort of universal and sort of play with it. Like, it's not really clear that it's supposed to be Mother Nature, it could be a woman just sitting in a tree, so.
Kind of her interpretation.
Yeah, she would interpret, and she would.